Welcome to Victory IAS. Today we will start our session with a new topic, that is Aadhaar Related Updates. Okay, what are the recent developments in Aadhaar ecosystem? The central government UAIDAI initiatives for Aadhaar ecosystem. So they want to increase the safety of Aadhaar. Increase safety of Aadhaar. That's why what are the measures they are taking, that we will discuss in this article. Okay, 1670 Central and State Social Welfare DBT and Good Governance schemes have been notified for use of Aadhaar. New rules were notified for the use of Aadhaar. So the UAIDAI has recently launched a new security mechanism for Aadhaar based fingerprint authentication. So there is a new security mechanism for Aadhaar related fingerprint authentication. So it aims to ensure fast-paced detection of spoofing attempts. Spoofing is nothing but hacking. Hacking of data. Okay, by making use of artificial intelligence, machine learning capabilities. Making use of AI, some people try to hack the Aadhaar data. So to save the Aadhaar from these hacking attempts, there was introduced a new fast-paced detection scheme, that is fingerprint authentication. Okay, so the new mechanism uses combination of both the finger minutia and finger image to check liveliness of captured fingerprint. Okay, this is nothing but two-factor, two-layer authentication. Two-layer authentication means, suppose you are entering into your Gmail ID, Gmail account from another device. What Gmail will do, they want to confirm on another mobile, you have to press the notification yes. And also you have to enter a number given by Google. Like 37, 49, like that 2-digit number will come in the other device. Using that number, entering the new device, you can access your Gmail account. This is nothing but two-layer authentication. Means they are, first of all, they are want to confirm the device is yours only. Second, they want to enter a verification code. Like that, there is two-layer authentication is nothing but using two securities methods. Two security methods. So what is layer authentication? It is an information security management technique. This is an information security technique. Here identity of the person is verified using more than one authentication process. Means more than one authentication, like password, fingerprint or code. Many, like more than one or two, more than one authentication is required to authenticate the person. So there are different types of layer authentication. UIDAI is adopting two-factor authentications. However, there is 4 layer of authentication where verification is achieved through possession, biometric, location, knowledge factor. So PIN will be there, okay, like mobile PIN will be there, and possession will be there, like fingerprint authentication will be there, and location will be there. Like that 4-way authentication also there in some systems. So knowledge based uses a password or security question. Security question or password is required for knowledge based authentication. It means retina, fingerprint scanner, etc. Location means detecting presence of individual and specific preloaded location. Whether the person is accessing the data from that location only, then he is reliable. So what is spoofing here? Spoofing is nothing but attempt to steal data, spread malware, get access to system. This is nothing but hacking. Hacking. So after this two-layer authentication, what will happen? Suppose you are going into other website to access your other data. So what happens? First it will ask password, your personal password. After entering the password also, it will ask for fingerprint. Means it is very tight for hacker to access this data, because he has to get the password information and again he has to get your fingerprint also. Getting a fingerprint is very difficult task. So no one can steal easily others' Aadhaar data. So disguising communication is also spoofing. Disguising communication means even he is not the original person, he will act like the original person by entering all security question, password, etc. things. Okay, that is nothing but disguising, online disguising. Spoofing is not particularly hacking, but it is like acting like the person, creating a false identity just like original person. Means hacking means directly they access your data by entering some malware in your system. But spoofing is nothing but they act like you, they enter the password and other authentications so that they prove to the system that you are the original user. Okay, that's the thing. So biometrics based deduplication. What is finger minutia here? Finger minutia means discontinuities in the finger. Okay, the entire finger lines are not finished. Some unfinished finger lines are there that are called finger minutia. Okay, so the fingerprint scanning system verifies the identity of the person based on minutia points. So it will be different. Each person fingerprint will be always unique and it is different from other person. So no two fingerprints are same. The one person is having one minutia, one incompleteness, the second person will have other. So that is a basic thing of identification. Fingerprint is a major and basic thing of identification. So there are two types of minutia points in the finger. They are ridge endings and bifurcations. Okay, they will be ridge endings means finger ending, incompleteness. Bifurcations means divisions. So different types of fingerprint minutia exist. Facial image plus 10 fingerprints and 2 iris. Iris means iris is nothing but your eyelid scan. Okay, capability detect attempted enrollments by using wrong fingers, non-human fingers, gimme fingers, inverted iris images, the closing of eyes, etc. So they use what they will do, they will recreate your fingerprint. Okay, suppose you hold a cup, then on the cup they will take the print. Then they recreate the fingerprints and iris scanning also they stole. Then they can behave like the original person before the system. So liveliness check of fingerprints. Liveliness detection detects a spoof attempt by determining whether the source of biometric sample is live human being or fake representation. So that's why they introduced an authentication to identify whether they are recreated fingerprints or real fingerprints. Recreated means it will be on a cover. But real fingerprint means it will be a finger. So based on that also the system identify whether a person is spoofing or not. Face authentication will with liveliness check. Even face will be authentified. Like when you are getting a SIM card, what they will do, they will take a live picture of yours. This is nothing but live face authentication procedure. Strengthening Aadhaar enrollment ecosystem. Even Aadhaar enrollment ecosystem has been increased the security. GPS fencing embedded in enrollment missions. Even in enrollment missions also they introduced GPS fencing so that by GPS also they can identify location, etc. Okay, an operator is required to verify the credentials of enrollment machine regularly with UIDAI data center and only a limited number of enrollments are allowed per day per machine. So every time a person is using an enrollment machine, so he has to verify himself and there is limit on number of times to log into the enrollment machine per day. Okay, so quality check. State government have been roped in for a quality check of all new adult enrollments. Even new adult enrollments, there will be quality check also. Whether really they are taking the live person picture or not, mobile number is true or not, fake. Like these things, quality of the data also they will check. Aadhaar based payment system and notch, National Automated Clearing House. So you might know Aadhaar based payment system. So Aadhaar will be linked, your KYC updated, then onwards you can use Paytm, bank facilities, etc. So it has been developed by National Payment Corporation. It enables payments to Aadhaar linked bank accounts in transparent manner. So even Aadhaar registration leads to use of Paytm and bank apps. That's why it is important for every person to make an Aadhaar for himself. Okay. So what is NACH here? National Automated Clearing House. It is a web-based solution to facilitate interbank high-volume electronic transactions of repetitive and periodic nature. So this is nothing but a web-based app or portal where repetitive transactions can be taken down. Suppose a company wants to send salaries to its employees every month. So this is a repetitive transaction. So that's why they enroll with this portal to make the payments easy. Okay, it is being used for MGNRES payments also. So what is UIDAI now? UIDAI is statutory authority established under provisions of Aadhaar Act 2016 by Government of India. It is founded in 2009 through executive order. Okay. So it is under Aadhaar Act of 2016 and it was established in 2009. Works under Ministry of Electronics Information Technology. It functions based on provisions of Aadhaar Targeted Delivery of Financial Other Subsidy Benefits and Services Act 2016. It works under Aadhaar Act. 3 things you have to remember about UIDAI. It is established in 2009, works under Aadhaar Act, and it works under Ministry of IT, Ministry of Electronics and IT. Okay. So, what are the objectives of UIDAI? UIDAI aims to provide efficient, transparent governance. It helps the central government to develop policies issuing Aadhaar numbers. So, Aadhaar numbers must be given to every citizen. That is the ambition of UIDAI. It creates rules and regulations in accordance with Aadhaar Act. Next concept is safety of Aadhaar. How to keep our Aadhaar safe so that no one can hack our information, Aadhaar information. So the UIDAI withdrew its advisory 2 days after was issued, encouraging users to desist from distributing photocopies of their Aadhaar card. So the UIDAI restricts a user to give Xerox copy of Aadhaar everywhere. It is not allowed to give Xerox copy of Aadhaar everywhere because it is not a safe thing. Okay, to avoid any misinterpretation. Holders should utilize a masked Aadhaar card instead of traditional photocopy. Instead of a Xerox copy, they must use a masked Aadhaar. People must use a masked Aadhaar. Okay, the document must not be downloaded from any cyber cafe or public computer. If it is, it must be wiped from the system permanently. If you go to an internet cafe and there you downloaded your Aadhaar card, then before coming out, you have to immediately delete this document and come out. Otherwise, the internet cafe person can access your data easily. The first 8 numbers of 12 digital ID are hidden behind XXX characters. Means in 12 digit code of Aadhaar, 4 digits. So first 8 digits will be hidden by XX symbol. In masked Aadhaar, 12 digits are not visible on the Aadhaar card. The first 8 digits will be masked with XX. What is the law on usage of Aadhaar and its safety? Aadhaar Act 2016 makes clear that Aadhaar authentication is necessary for availing subsidy benefit services. Why to keep our Aadhaar safe? Because suppose BPL families are there, they might be getting rice from central government and MNREGS scheme amount every month and other retirement schemes etc. They might be getting some amount also from government. If anyone stole the BPL family Aadhaar information, they can access to all these benefits. What the original person has to get, this person, the false person will get. That is the problem. That's why we have to keep our Aadhaar very safe. Okay, the requesting entity would have to obtain the consent of individual before collecting his identity and ensure that information is only used for authentication purposes on central database ID. So whatever the organization, government organization or entity requesting other information of a person must ensure it is used for legal purposes only. It's not used illegally, and his information should not revealed outside. Okay, they provide user data safety also. Okay, so information is used for authentication purpose only and the central identities data repository. So this central identities data repository is nothing but government data repository database where all the information of citizens, other information of citizens is stored. Okay, the act makes it clear that confidentiality will need to be maintained and the authenticated information can't be. So every information should be kept confidential and not used for anything other than specific purpose. It is not illegally used. That they have to ensure. Suppose you went to a government office, suppose passport office, there you are giving your Aadhaar data, then only for passport they have to use your data. For other purposes they should not use, and they should not reveal your information outside. They must provide data safety, they must keep your data confidential. That is very important. Identity information or authentication records would be only liable to be produced pursuant to an order of the High Court or Supreme Court or by someone of the security rank or interest of national security. So, identity information authentication only revealed in security issues of government, not for other purposes, or when the court asks. Culprit information must be provided on immediate basis. So the Aadhaar is 12-digit mandatory code to all residents of India. Okay, these are all about Aadhaar rules. Now we move to amendment in Aadhaar regulations. These amendments in Aadhaar regulations is nothing but KYC update. Every citizen of India who has Aadhaar must update his information once in every 10 years. His related documents like PAN card, okay, bank account things, okay, etc. He has to update. Why? Because this is necessary to maintain accurate information. Accurate information with the government. Okay, the central government amended Aadhaar regulations requiring card holders to update relevant document supporting Aadhaar information at least every 10 years. Every 10 years a person has to make a KYC update. So amendments of Aadhaar regulations require updating of supporting documents of Aadhaar. Whatever the supported documents of Aadhaar are there, that must be updated. Suppose you are living in Mumbai. After 5 years, you move to Delhi. So, in Aadhaar, you are in Mumbai address will be there. Address 1. After moving to Delhi, immediately you have to make KYC update. In that, you have to update your new address 2. Because this makes the information with the Aadhaar card very accurate. Okay, so the updation is not mandatory but can be encouraged to maintain accuracy of the data in central identities repository. This makes the data so accurate. Regulation is limited to updating demographic information and does not involve biometric data like fingerprints. However, it does not involve fingerprints, etc. Fingerprints, iris scanning, like personal data it won't ask. Okay. How does this help the government? As of June 2022, more than 133 crore Aadhaar cards have been distributed. However, actual number of Aadhaar card holders is less due to deaths. So, Aadhaar are being issued to 133 crore people. But only 100 Aadhars are in use because around 33 crore people died. Like senior citizens, etc. people died. Increasing accuracy of Aadhaar related information can help the government eliminate leakages of government scheme benefits that occur due to inaccurate information of Aadhaar cards. Even I told you this also, BPL families will get all benefits from rise to money from government. If the information is not accurate, suppose in their Aadhaar card, the phone number is there that is not in use, then how the government official can contact the person? It is very difficult for him. That's why when they change their mobile number, immediately they have to update in the Aadhaar. If suppose a student is getting a scholarship from government, if the student mobile number is not in use, then how he can get the scholarship? That's why immediately after changing a mobile number, he has to update in Aadhaar data so that he will get the scheme benefits on time. So, over 100 government schemes, 650 state government schemes and 315 central government schemes use Aadhaar authentication to eliminate deduplication and remove ghost beneficiaries. Some people what they will do, you might be heard of one thing, some cyber criminals what they do, they use bank accounts of senior citizens who are already died. Means they stole the Aadhaar data of senior citizens. They use this bank account as a ghost account to save illegal money. This is a big crime inside India. Even Paytm scams you might see. Paytm scams also going on nowadays. Digital arrest scams are going. All these scams are going because they got the user Aadhaar data. Okay, mobile number along with Aadhaar data is there. Then only they can plan some scam on a person. Okay, so Aadhaar can be updated by submitting proof of identity and proof of address documents as mentioned under Aadhaar enrollment update regulation. So Aadhaar has to be updated by submitting proof of identity. Means that is nothing but PAN card, driving license, okay, passport, etc. Other identity information must be used while updating your KYC. And proof of address documents, Aadhaar enrollment update, and new feature has been developed on My Aadhaar portal and mobile application to related documents. Aadhaar facilitates the updation of Aadhaar enrollment schemes. At Aadhaar enrollment centers also involved in updation activities. Even the Aadhaar enrollment centers are involved in Aadhaar updation. When you want to update your Aadhaar, you have to take appointment from the executive. When you got the appointment, on that day you have to go and update your information. Whatever the number is there on Aadhaar, that should be there in the bank. Then it will be easy for you to get any government scheme benefits. Okay, adults is nearing to 100% roll off. More than 3,000 Aadhaar enrollment centers shifting towards updating user details. There are around 3,500 Aadhaar enrollment centers inside India. 16 crore Aadhaar card holders have made changes like spelling of their names, mobile numbers, Aadhaar photograph, etc. So 16 crore Aadhaar card holders till now updated their KYC inside India, and for others it is in still process by use of Aadhaar enrollment centers. Okay. So, former CEO of Niti Aayog, Amitabh Kant, while speaking at a workshop on recent initiatives for simplifying Aadhaar usage in Delhi, said that Aadhaar has become substructure for various government welfare schemes. So, Aadhaar is very important for government welfare schemes that the former CEO of Niti Aayog, Amitabh Kant, has told. Okay, Aadhaar, which is issued by UIDAI, has saved more than rupees 2 lakh crore for government by eliminating duplicate and fake identities. Okay, before Aadhaar, people used to use white ration cards That too fake. By these fake ration cards, they used to get 2-3 by using these fake ration cards, they used to get more rice than they deserve. Suppose two brothers are there in one home. Without telling they are brothers, they used to make 2 separate ration cards. And they used to avail government rice illegally. In the same way, in other government scheme benefits also, people used to access illegally before the use of Aadhaar. But after getting Aadhaar, there is no way they can fake with the government. Even in exams, people used to cheat a lot. Okay, one person in place of other person used to write an exam when Aadhaar is not there. But after allocating Aadhaar, cheating in exams also reduced. So the Niti Aayog CEO said that Aadhaar is one of the world's most successful biometric identity programs. With help of Aadhaar, various government schemes are implemented across the country. Also, Aadhaar ensures faster transfer of benefits without any intermediaries and interventions. Help would save government money because a government scheme is there. So before Aadhaar is there, Aadhaar linked KYC update bank is there. The government scheme money used to go to a mediator or broker, through which the senior citizen has to get. Even pension benefits also he used to get like that. But after getting KYC bank, directly the pension amount or government scheme amount coming into bank account. So this process has eliminated mediators and cheaters. The cheater can say if the senior citizen got 8,000 pension, the mediator can say only 5,000 you got, 3,000 he can make as a commission. So like that they can cheat the people. But now cheating is not happening because of use of Aadhaar. Okay. So 2 crore for government eliminating duplicate and fake identities. So Aadhaar ensures faster transfer of benefits without any intermediaries or intervention. Help would save lot of government money. Across the nation, 500 state schemes, 315 central schemes are being leveraged by Aadhaar to ensure effective or safe service delivery. So what is Aadhaar? Aadhaar, you might know, everyone might know. Aadhaar is a 12-digit random number that is provided by UIDAI. So Aadhaar is a 12-digit random number that is provided by UIDAI to residents of India after completion of verification process. So any Indian citizen residing in the country regardless of gender or age can freely enroll for receiving Aadhaar number. So every person in India has to get one Aadhaar number. While enrolling, the person must provide basic biometric demographic information. A person can register for Aadhaar once and only once. Aadhaar thus inquire uniqueness. So any person have to give his biometric and demographic data like mobile number or address to enroll in Aadhaar data. And this is unique 12-digit number. It can't be given once again and again. Okay. So the Aadhaar number is generated is resilient and distinct enough to eliminate any form of fake and duplicate identities. So this is only one identity one person get. He can't get fake and duplicate identities. Aadhaar is generated by UIDAI. This number can be obtained voluntarily by citizens of India, any resident of foreign national who lives more than 6 months in India. Even foreign national who live in India more than 6 months, he can get an Aadhaar card. Okay. So the data is collected by UIDAI authority established in 2009 for enrollment of Aadhaar. Even nowadays, the UIDAI is training postman to register new Aadhaar cards or to update KYC, update Aadhaar information. So even the other UIDAI is also using bank personnel for this work. In some banks also there will be one other department you might saw. In bank also you can go if you want to get your KYC done, you can get it done there also. Apart from this, they are also providing Aadhaar Seva Kendras. Aadhaar Seva Kendra, okay, started in 755 districts of India, so that Aadhaar details can be updated and collected by CSC banking correspondents and postmen can be updated faster. Currently, 88 UIDAI Seva Kendra are working in 72 cities. There is also mini Aadhaar Seva Kendra available across 7,000 blocks of India. In 7,000 blocks of India, mini Aadhaar Seva Kendra also available. That required to set up link PAN and mobile to Aadhaar card as well as updating details such as phone number, address. Okay. So now even for prisoners also Aadhaar rules are simplified. Earlier the prisoners can't update their Aadhaar information in jail, but now they can update. Okay, because the UIDAI has consented to accept prisoner induction document as valid document for Aadhaar enrollment. So when a prisoner gives his PID when he enrolled in a jail, by using this information UIDAI can produce his Aadhaar card. So even prisoners also will have a Aadhaar card now onwards in India. Though the effort to extend Aadhaar to prisons began in 2017, the procedure did not proceed as planned since enrollment requires proper supporting documents. So because many prisoners don't have correct supporting documents of when they get into prison, what is the reason like that, they don't have any supporting documents, that's why the process is late. The process is initiated in 2017, but as of now it is going to be completed. So according to NCRB, National Crime Records Bureau, there were 1300 prisons in the country as of 2021 with a total inmate population of approx 5.5 lakhs. So there are 1300 prisons in India. 1300 prisons in India according to NCRB, and there are 5.5 lakh prisoners in India. So now these 5.5 lakh prisoners also will get Aadhaar card now onwards. Okay. So this is all about Aadhaar, friends. Hope you like the video. For many videos like this on our channel, please do like, share, subscribe. Thank you.